Hey YouTube, welcome to a new video. I'm Philip Jacob and you're watching Metal Beings. Today's review is on the Mini Cooper S Countryman JCW Inspired. So as the name describes, this is the Mini Cooper S Countryman and this is JCW Inspired, which means that it has a much more sportier looking bumpers and it has spoilers, etc. as such, and some more things on the interior. So let's go through the exterior characteristics of this car. It comes with the LED headlight system, so it has a range of 500 meters. It can do the high beam, low beam all by itself, and you also get the daytime running lights, which is on the outline of the headlights. And if you check out the bumpers, these are the JCW Inspired bumpers, so you can see it's a little bit more aggressive and it holds the fog lamps for you. You have the front sensors incorporated in it, as you can notice, so it is part of the front bumper. And also you can notice the air curtain, so all the vents are functional in this. And you get the S badging, which says it is a petrol variant. And on the bonnet, this is part of the package wherein you get the stripes on the bonnet also. The Mini comes also with the air curtains on its front bumpers. So what it does is that it reduces the turbulence which is being produced inside the wheel arches, which in return increases the handling characteristics of the car. And the wheels, you get 18-inch wheels with run flat tire system on it. You can drive at 80 kilometers per hour speed up to 80 kilometers with zero pressure inside them. You can also notice that the sensors are on the side of the car also, which means that it has 360 sensors, which is part of the park assistant package. So the car can do the automatic parking for you. And on the quarter panels, you have the S badging and the indicators also. You have the roof, which is in black color, and the same thing matches for the mirror caps too, with chrome handles. You get comfort access system in this car, so if you just have the key in your pocket, you can lock and unlock by using this button on the handle. As you can see right now, it's locked, and if I click that again, it can unlock. And while checking the rear, you can notice the bulky tail lamps, again with the round accents on them. You get the Countryman badging with chrome accents on it. You get the dual exhaust tailpipes and the sensors embedded in the black portion of the bumpers. And you also get the spoiler in this. So the spoiler comes only in the JCW Inspired variant. And as part of the comfort access package, you can also open the boot just by using a kick action, which I'll just show you. So I'll just do this and the boot opens. You have a large amount of boot space. You also get your spare wheel underneath. And another thing in this is that you get the picnic bench also. So you can be seated on this once you're in a nice picnic place, and for you to avoid any slush coming on your pants, this will help you in keeping your pants clean. You get a lot of boot space also and practicality. You get small nets, you get a 12-volt charging point out here and some spaces. You can also close the seat by 40, 20 and 40 split to increase the practicality of your car. The engine is a 2-liter petrol engine with 4 cylinders. It has an output of 192 bhp and 280 newton meters of torque. It can do a 0 to 100 in 7.5 seconds. And as per ARAI, the claimed mileage of this car is 14.41 kilometers per liter. So right now we are seated inside the Mini, and as you can notice, you have the beautiful steering from John Cooper Works. So it has a leather finishing with the contrast red stitching on them. So the steering wheel consists of the controls of the speed limiter and the cruise control on the left hand side, and on the right hand side you have the controls for your media, volume and voice assistant, and answering and disconnecting your call. You get paddle shifters along with the car. The left hand side is for downshift and the right hand side for upshift, and you get the stalks behind them. So the left hand side is for your headlight and indicators, and you also get your onboard computer button over here, which if you press you get various information on the small digital instrument cluster over there. And on the right hand side, that stalk is for your front and rear windshield wiper system. While checking out the instrument cluster, you get a beautiful old school analog instrument cluster. On the left hand side you get the information on your tachometer, and in the middle you get the large display with a speedometer, and again a small digital display on that which gives you various other information while clicking on the onboard computer switch. And on the right hand side you have your fuel gauge, and just above that you also get a head-up display. So right now it shows you the speed, and while clicking on the buttons on the steering wheel I get various other information on my media, and let's say if my mobile phone is connected I get the information on my call log also, and information on my navigation too on the head-up display. The center information display is an 8.8-inch touchscreen system, so you can access everything just by using the touch or by using the joystick over here too. It is very intuitive. You get the emergency hazard button out here, and you get the fast dial buttons. So in this you can individually assign anything which is there in the menu. For example, 1 can be a favorite contact, number 2 can be something regarding navigation, number 3 can be something regarding your vehicle status, anything as such. And also you get your controls on the multimedia out here. You get a large round lighting around this display too, and it changes depending upon the driving modes and the ambient lightings inside. Going down you have the controls for your air conditioning system, and it's quite cool where the display comes inside the rotatory knob itself. This is a 2-zone AC, so it has 2-zone air conditioning inside. And this is my favorite part, wherein you get the switches, which is again old school, and the start stop button. You start and stop by using this button over here, and you get other clicking switches. This is for the parking sensors. This is for activating and deactivating the automatic engine start stop function. This is for the traction control, and this is to change the driving modes. Going down you have 2 cup holders, in which one can be used as a ashtray for you, and you have a 12-volt point over here, which is a cigarette lighter, and another USB point. You get the 8-speed Steptronic Sport transmission, and going down you have the controls for your main display out here. You get the fast dial buttons and also the scroll pad, and this is a touchpad for you, so you can enter in alphabets and numbers just by entering the data in here. And you get the electric parking switch over here, and then you have the handrest, and once you pull it on top you have a small snap-in adapter, which is a wireless charging system for you. And below that you get a small space with a USB charging point. The car comes with Harman Kardon music system, which sounds amazing. And the interior trims, as you can notice, you see the lines on these trims, so they are illuminated as per the ambient lightings. You get 12 colors on the whole as per ambient lightings, and the ambient lightings are continued to the doors also. You get leather seats along with the car, and they are called as leather cross punch carbon black. And the driver's side seat has 2 memory functions. Apart from that, the the seats have bolster support, you have lumbar support which are controlled electrically, and for your additional thigh support you get a mechanical handle out there through which you can extend the thigh support also. Very comfortable seats. So let's check out the rear right now. So right now I'm seated at the rear. I have decent amount of legroom and headroom, and the seats can be reclined also. All you need to do is pull this flap so that you can adjust the reclination a little horizontal or to the maximum position which is set right now. And the ambient lightings continue to the rear doors also, as you can notice, along with the piano black finishing on them. I get a handrest which has 2 cup holders in them, and the AC controls also at the back, and a 12-volt charging point. And for more roominess at the back, I have a panoramic sunroof in which it is split over here, but I have a separate glass panel at the back which gives a lot of roominess feel at the rear. So that's it from me on the Mini Cooper Countryman JCW Inspired variant. Please do subscribe and support the channel. I'll see you guys in another video with another car. Bye bye.